A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't biased.
The Pistons earlier arriving at the arena. Hard to imagine a group looking more confident. On the road, they've always got their game faces on. A tremendous night here in downtown San Antonio, Texas. Not too far from our location tonight. Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, the Spurs, they are always competitive. Coach Pop said, quote, doesn't matter who you play. If you do the basic things that win basketball games, you are going to be all right most of the time. Unless I've been sleeping, there are no magic plays. We copy from each other. We steal from each other. It's basketball. Guys, pretty simple.
Try as ever, Allie. Thank you. Now we get a chance to check some stats for DeJounte Murray.
And unfortunately, his defense has not been as impactful lately as it was earlier in the season, with his steal numbers on the decline over the past 5 games. Expect to see him redouble his efforts tonight and try to get back to picking pockets.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Jeremy Grant out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Devin Vassell out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's McDermott in at the 3. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's Vassell. Left side Murray. Fires the 3. Vassell's shot is good.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
From deep, Jordan. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. From downtown, Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 6.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder, how good can this kid become?
Here's Vassell. 6 points for him, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Detroit on D. It's a 3-point game. And here's Johnson. 15 in his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Murray drives in from outside the arc. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Jordan with it. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Back to Murray. From behind the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
From deep, Jordan. Another three for Detroit.
Boy, he's really been on the roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Outside Murray. Pass to Pirtle. McDermott outside. Here's Murray. That one a little long. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. 4-3. And Jordan is good for three. Jordan's got 20.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
For the finish. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Love seeing Jordan use that extraordinary quickness to come up with the steals. An outstanding defensive player.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Down low. Here's Vassell. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the Pistons, another three.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Vassell's shot is good.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And so it's Detroit. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. J.J. Redick out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Jordan in at the point guard position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? There's the three. Another three for Detroit.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Knocks down the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
It's time for
And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You take a look at Diallo, coming in at 5th in the dunk contest voting. A high flyer.
And you know he really wants to perform this year. It's going to come down to the wire to see if he gets into the contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Knocks it loose. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 53 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
From deep. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And Jordan comes to help. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pistons.
Detroit ball.
And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Pistons, number 1.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
A minute 31 left to play in the half. Knocks it down from distance.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And yes, another basket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. San Antonio has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. The ball's knocked loose. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
Oh!
Whoa!
Assisted by
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Jordan with the bucket.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
With the drive, and slam dunk by Jordan.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Takes a three, hits yet again. Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Gotta admire how quickly Jordan gets to the rim. I mean, excellent at slashing to the basket with a lot of force, too.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Teague, the pass to Johnson. Walker with it. 5 to shoot. Oh, from deep. And it's Bagley with the rebound. From deep, Jordan. Good. Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Pistons on top, just dominating this one. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest the balls. This is what happens when the other team identifies your weakness. It just keeps hammering on it.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. McDermott and Johnson are the forwards. DeJounte Murray is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And got it! Another basket! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
San Antonio's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Murray finds Pirtle. That one is off. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Now here's Jordan. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Sinks the tray.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
He takes it in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Right wing, open shot, McDermott with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
An accurate shooter off the pass, McDermott feels comfortable firing as soon as he catches it.
Pass to Jordan from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Jordan's got 12 now in this quarter.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Detroit?
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
That one falls for Grant. Grant is someone who played abroad on Team USA. How exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
.151 left to play in the fourth. Setting the floor for Detroit. We've got Frank Jackson, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Connects from downtown.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
And Slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Jackson. The three ball. Hits a three-pointer. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
They looked to run any time they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Pass to Ferguson to halt the run. Gets the three to fall.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's the fast break. That one drops for him.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
For three. Another three for Detroit.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
This one for three. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.